So we all know that the Pause comes with a state-of-the-art Garmin system, which is used to control the suspension, the leveling, the lights, anything you can imagine. But have you been wondering what else the Garmin can do? Did you know it comes with an amazing state-of-the-art navigation system specific for the overland industry? I bet you didn't. In this episode, Matt from Garmin, we're with him once again, and he's gonna explain to us the map functions of the Garmin system and what it can do for you.
So this might be something worth mentioning.
Right.
I'm not sure. So in the Garmin navigation portion of it, you can set the parameters for your tow vehicle dimensions and the weight and the trailer that you're pulling. So if you want to go from here to Idaho, it'll make sure it takes you on a route that gives you plenty enough overhead clearance. You don't have to worry about, trying to take out the bottom of a bridge if you want to go from here to Idaho.
I assure you the bridge will take out. I was just telling them last night on the way back, my dad ran under an overpass and skinned off the whole roof of a fifth wheel. It was our fifth wheel. I had sold it to somebody. He was transporting it to a customer. Guy was moving out of his house, out of his apartment, into the trailer. On his way there the day before, skinned the whole roof off the trailer. And it's like, oh my goodness. So this, you won't have that issue because you put it in, right, and Garmin leads you to where bridges are tall enough.
It routes you safely to where you're going.
Yes.
Taking into account the dimensions that you put in.
Yeah.
It doesn't know what you have.
Yeah.
It's reliant on them accurately putting this information in.
And that's really cool. A lot of people are throwing things on Google, and Google, oh my goodness, Google has led me down roads that weren't roads. I'm like, this is like turning into a dirt bike path, right?
So Michael, what happened for the video?
Well, followed the maps.
We decided to go a different way.
Yeah, we decided to take a shortcut, and I put it all in there, and there's a road, 125 off of Skyline. It says it's right here. Oh, look, there it is right there. See that little trail? Yeah, it must be right there.
Yeah, I don't see a road here. Got a little muddy.
One more thing I'll mention, we were talking about the two essential apps that you would need, with it being the RV controls and the Victron Connect.
Yeah.
Another one that I would encourage people to download is the Garmin Drive app. What's really neat about that is that you'll have access to traffic data.
Yeah.
So our Garmin network has the ability to see traffic cameras that are dotted throughout. Once again, you need
through the government transportation cameras. Yep. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so I actually used that coming back from Florida week before last. That tornado had gone through south of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And it shut down 65 in parts, and I was able to pull up the traffic on
the cameras,
my Garmin GPS, and see the cameras to see how far back.
Oh, that's really cool.
Up.
That's fascinating.
And it was super handy to have that.
All the time to look for stuff.
Well, yeah, so we do that all the time when we're going out just at trails. Utah has, but we're actually logging into their actual website. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize Garmin connected it to.
Yeah, you need the Garmin Drive app.
Yeah.
You need to have, your phone needs to have
data,
mobile data.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it utilizes your phone's.
Yeah, because it goes and pulls the connection from the actual website, the government.
Some of this stuff won't work. The navigation itself will work regardless, but features like your traffic, your weather, they'll have a live radar.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Not that everybody doesn't already have that on their phone, but
yeah,
it's kind of nice.
We don't. We live in Utah. we don't do a weather, and nobody has a weather radar in Utah. It doesn't rain. It's just
everybody here does
dry. Because your tornadoes. Isn't that so funny?
Weather's pretty manic here.
People out here, I'm like, where do I get a weather app or thing? And people are like, why do you not have a weather app?
Yeah, these are some of the neat features that's specific to the Garmin, and also through the Garmin Drive app, you can enter navigational data on your phone without having to physically do it on here. So
that's really cool.
You can plan a trip on your phone.
Yeah.
And
This
send
is
it to the tablet.
This is a plug for the Garmin traffic app. It is that. It sounds like a good. I'm sold. I sometimes get mad at Google. I like Google, but all the times it is leading me in places that I'm like.
Yeah, we update these maps pretty regularly.
Yeah. Well, for the traffic cams, that's worth it just for the traffic cams.
Yeah.
Because you get certain things out of the cam that you can't get anything. Like just being able to see an actual visual of a live cam.
Oh, and, another thing on that trip down there on
I'll just do
my
it
GPS, which it operates similarly.
Yeah.
It's telling me, hey, you have a 20-minute delay and 30 miles.
Yeah.
So once again, you can see where it is on the map if you zoom out and zoom in on the area.
Yeah.
You can pull up the traffic cams and see just how bad it is, and we were able to reroute around that so that we missed the actual congestion.
Yeah.
We had to go a little bit out of our way to get there, but we weren't sitting in traffic.
Yeah, I like moving.
So
it feels like
it's nice having all the information. Yeah, and we probably didn't save any time.
Yeah.
But I don't want to sit.
It feels good moving sometimes, whether you're saving time or not.
Highways are not parking lots.
I would take 10 minutes longer if I could be moving the whole time.
Amen. Yep. Yeah, that's just a lot of the neat features that's built into this.
That's really cool.
That helps increase the user experience. Because
Yeah.
It's not just controls of the RV. It's still the root of Garmin's business.
Yeah.
GPS.
Yeah, GPS and traffic and I feel like I remember using Garmin as a navigation 20 years ago, and I feel like it led me less astray than I get from Google in 2023. It's like always leading us down weird places. And there's no trailer. The trailer thing is a big deal because I tow a lot with trailers, and I'm always putting in maps. And I know it will say, oh, you go this way with the trailer. And I'm like, no. Like, I know that road. That is not a road you go with the trailer.
My kids show livestock, and we have a 24-foot gooseneck trailer that we move around. And there's been times where on my phone it's tried to lead me down a road where there's a bridge that's the bridge would have like a 3,000 pound capacity. I'm sitting there at about 18,000 pounds. It's like, no.
No way.
No.
Yeah. Unless you want to go off-roading into the river.
I'd rather not. So
that's
you got
awesome.
a pause, you can pull it out.
Yeah, there you go. Need a pause for your livestock. There you go.
Well, thanks, Matt, for showing us all those things about the Garmin that we didn't know before. And lucky for you, no more losing the roofs off your trailer thanks to the new Garmin map system. If you've been wondering anything else, feel free to comment below and we might answer your question on a future episode. And if you want to learn more about the pause, you can check out our factory tours or you can visit our website at rvsofamerica.com. Until then, keep on wondering.